Fights for those loose balls, dashes outside, and kanina in the first half, you saw him dive for the loose ball.
CJ Gilas reminds me of Marcus Camby.
Yeah.
Hey, he plays defense.
That's true. He's got the body
Chapman with a steal. And there we go.
And Japet with a yell after slamming that ball inside. His head almost touched the rim. What a leap. 19 points for the big guy.
That will probably never happen in my lifetime.
Not in 2 lifetimes.
And Dillinger getting swallowed up by the defense, but he'll take 2 free throws here.
You watch this telegraph pass and steal. And Japet Aguilar, you saw how close his head came to the rim. Woo!
We'll take this timeout. Smart Gilas ahead, 70-52. Back in a moment.
In his return, the world that he once protected will defy him.
Did you torture Mr. Haddad? The only agenda is to get to the truth. I don't think it is.
And only time will be at his side to bail him out. Catch Jack Bauer in the most thrilling season ever of 24 Season 7 on its new time slot, Wednesdays at 10 p.m. right here on CS9. No limits.
It is the Sophie's choice for a dirty slut.
No holds barred.
That's interesting.
Let the good times roll.
Yeah, enjoy.
See your favorite stars and famous celebrities raw.
Mr. Pacino.
This is the show where there are no second takes.
And she's right about that, correct?
Whether it's good or bad.
Clearly very choppy.
TMZ Weekend, Mondays at 6 p.m. right here on CS9.
Back inside the Big Dome for more action here in Pinoy Basketball. Kakampi nyo. Ito, kakampi nyo rin to. Leah Cruz. Go ahead.
The Coca-Cola Tigers have been all over Metro Manila this past week delivering relief goods, basically delivering water to relief centers and affected areas. Ashley Talapa actually told me before the game started that his teammates were still delivering goods right before this ball game. Earlier today, they visited Red Cross Manila and Camp Aguinaldo, but the most memorable trip was when a few of them dropped off relief goods in San Mateo Rizal by a shopper from Camp Aguinaldo. He said the scene is just unbelievable. He wishes he could help more, but I told him that he is still helping just by being here today. Miko and Finito?
Actually, lahat po tayo, no? Lahat po kayong nanonood sa inyong mga tahanan, especially the ones who are inside the Big Dome who purchase tickets. Ayan, malaking tulong yan. Oh.
Everybody doing his share.
Kung nanonood naman kayo sa bahay, sana maging inspirasyon nito para tumulong na rin kayo kung hindi pa kayo nakakapanood.
Yeah, so everybody needs help at this time. Earlier we were talking about the Twin Tower combination. I got my dates mixed up. UC Rockets never won a championship in the NBA with the Twin Towers, as you were mentioning, Nico. But you also mentioned, Nico, the Twin Towers combination in the NBA that won lots of championships. For the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, Tim Duncan
and the Admiral.
And Malik Rose. Ay, sorry. David Robinson. That's going to be the 5th personal against CJ Gilas. This is itong ating Pinoy Basketball Kakampi Nyo Charity Games. A big collaborative effort by the PBA, the SBP, the PBL, Liga Pilipinas, the UAAP, the NCAA, and the Araneta group of companies as well. Now Dillinger hits a 3.
Now he's the one.
The Powerade is looking for a spark here.
Well, he's the guy. I was saying that Coach Yengia is looking for someone to explode. Brought in Cyrus Baggio, but it's been Dillinger. He's been red hot here in the 3rd period. He's got 11 points here in this quarter.
Here's Arboleda.
You know, by the way, CJ Gilas picked up his 5th personal foul, went back to the bench, got high fives. They might think that it's over for him this night, but you're allowed 6 personal fouls in the PBA, so he can still play. I don't think he knows that. I think he's already resting on the bench.
Well, we'll be back with more action here in the third after these.
A different kind of city needs a different kind of cop. Who has the courage to restore order and reclaim the Big East. Starring Anthony Anderson, Marlon Boulette, and Cole Hauser.
Trevor Cop.
Cable, Sundays at 7 p.m. right here on CS9. Last season, she survived hell.
There were some diplomats visiting that country were assassinated the same day.
And this time, she must choose. Stay and live, or escape and die. La Femme Nikita, Season 2, weekdays at 9 a.m., right here on CS9.
We got nothing to worry about.
This season, District Attorney Sebastian Starr
You are under oath, sir.
will realize that doing two things at the same time is not that easy.
Now you can worry.
Constantly dealing with dangerous and complex crimes in Los Angeles.
I am going to make it my mission to put you away.
And trying to strengthen his relationship with his daughter.
This is a surprise.
How can the Shark pull it off?
It's just a matter of time before he screws up, and we'll get it.
Shark, Season 2, Tuesday, 6 p.m., right here on CS9.
A minute and 37 remaining here in the third. Smart Gilas on top, 70-56. Let's send you over to Patricia Bermudez season.
Guys, bear with me as I acknowledge the help of some PBA players who have helped in our relief operations. You know, Sol Mercado and Gabe Norwood the very next day came with me to the Tumana Bridge, and they were one of the first people there. We were one of the first people there along with Banjo Albano. They seem to have given everything from their closet, including the shirts that they were wearing that day. The next day, we had Tony De La Cruz coming over, Jeff Carriazo, Joe Devance, even Nick Velasco alongside their families and their wonderful wives. They all donated, packed, and we distributed goods. We were in mud. We went through garbage just to reach the needy. Larry Fonacher, Ali